さっきは随分と楽しそうだったな。皇室か。ダメだ、マネアラ。もっと楽しんでくれよ。
Badass anime characters is a term in anime used to describe a character that looks like a badass or has done something crazy or insane within the series. A lot of people really love characters that show their cool side and do it in a badass manner, and this video right here will be showcasing to you my 10 picks for the most badass characters in anime. Remember that I can't fit every character in this video, so I selected only 10 that I personally enjoyed the most. If you did enjoy today's video, then please make sure to subscribe for more content like this, and let us together reach the next subscriber milestone. Without keeping you all waiting, let's begin with the video. There is no question as to why Baki shouldn't be on this list, but this fella has a dream to become the strongest martial artist in the world and surpassed his own father by fighting and challenging foes that are strong and worthy to where he can prove himself to be the better out of all of them. Baki trains a lot with no rest to continuously face the finest warriors within the series and climb his way to the top without any fear of his enemies. Baki may look smaller compared to the bigger and stronger ones in the series, but that doesn't mean he should be underestimated due to the size, because even a small tough guy can kick your ass if you don't pay attention to what he can do. The series is an ONA, currently with 2 seasons out, and it's highly recommended to watch it if you're looking for a badass fighter to add to your list.
それは俺のものだ。シャッキュラ。
One of my favorite anime of all time, Doro, centers around both Doro and Hyakimaru, who is a being with prosthetic arms, legs, and body in general, who seeks to regain his body by defeating the enemies that stole his parts due to his father making a deal with the devils by sacrificing his child to save his land from danger. I personally really love the anime that take place in the Sengoku time period or anything to do with samurai. That is exactly what Doro is about. Hyakimaru is a superior warrior without much human emotion to show. He only cares to get his body and will slay anyone who stands in his way. The best parts of the series revolve around the characters' interaction between Doro and Hyakimaru through the adventure and the different characters they meet along the way, and the fight sequences are all top tier in my opinion. The show is definitely underrated and needs more attention from people. I think we can all agree that Levi is most likely the best character in Attack on Titan, and of course the most badass. He may not have any Titan powers, but he is regarded as the strongest human in the series, with the ability to take down even the toughest enemies such as the Beast Titan all by himself. With him being just a side character, he has gained tremendous popularity throughout the series all the way until the final season, and is still regarded as a fan favorite because of the craziest shit that he can do. He may be a clean freak, but he is still known for being very respectful towards his team and cares deeply about his squad. One of the most insane scenes is of course the fight with him and the Beast Titan when Erwin led the suicide charge to give time for Levi to get as close as possible to take down the Beast Titan, which was a huge success. This sequence itself was so badass to watch, yo. So a lot of people claim that Satoru Gojo is the best character in the series, which I definitely agree on. By far, he's the most mysterious character we had in the series, since we don't really get to see him as much as the others, but we still have a big chance within the movie coming very soon. Gojo is by far the strongest jujutsu sorcerer in the series from the fights that he took part in and just overall power he had shown. The fight especially between him and Jogo was the final major fight he took part in, and the very first time he took off his mask to show the power he hid all this time to wipe his opponent in an instant. This Kakashi clone is such a confident mystery character capable of doing so much more that we probably still haven't discovered yet, and I can't wait to see more of Gojo in the movie as he is just so entertaining to watch.
俺がみんなを必ず直す。
不可能。
直す。信じろって。友達だろ。
我々は機械。
So the first 2 episodes of Eden Zero aired, and I must say how heavily impressed I am with what I've watched. It's pretty much fairy tale in space, and the concept by far is really good. Shiki is the main character of the series, and the only human in the place he stayed for a very long time, and he has not seen a single human in years. He is an Aether user, which means he can fly and run on walls using gravitational powers. I'm really digging him so far, and the episodes have showed so much of how much of a badass he really is. This series will heavily rely on the power of friendship, so do get ready for that. This may have similar character designs to the original series, which is Fairy Tail, with only slight name changes. It's still a different experience worth watching to the very end. The legendary stray god named Yazoo, whom nobody knows or cares about. Yazoo is your average goofy character who messes about and takes jobs for a mere change. But don't let your eyes fool you, as he has tremendous powers he is hiding until the very end of the series. As I said before, he likes to mess around and do stupid stuff a lot, as this series is also comedy based with tons of action indeed. He deeply cares about his friends, and if anyone hurts them, then you're in it for a pretty much big surprise when he goes full power. I remember back when watching Noragami, it's been quite some time since season 2 actually aired, and I really missed the show a lot, and I do wonder when on earth will we get a 3rd season. I just can't have this list. It's impossible to have this list without my boy Yami from Black Clover, the captain of the Black Bulls, who is oblivious towards Charlotte's feelings, but he is a master during combat using dark magic with his katana. The very first time we were introduced to Yami, I immediately thought to myself how cool this man looked, and kept falling for this character until he ultimately became my favorite in the series. He likes to journey in the toilet, yes, but as a squad captain, there is a reason why he has this position due to his insane powers. He even destroyed Vedo with his Dimension Slash, one of his most powerful moves he unleashed to beat his enemies. I just can't get enough of Yami, and I can't wait for the movie to come out so they can go and rescue his ass already. Zenitsu is the more entertaining character in this series. He's one of the main reasons I really enjoyed Demon Slayer, due to being the more interesting character out of the rest. He may be a crybaby, but when sleeping or knocked unconscious, the power of lightning will truly strike your heart. The way he fights is by getting knocked unconscious, to where his body moves on its own, using lightning abilities, which completely surprised me when he did that.
雷の呼吸一の型霹靂一閃
At first, I thought he was weak and useless, but now, I think he is incredibly badass. He is also deeply in love with Nezuko and gets beat a lot when he is not serious, but let's be honest, he never gets serious until he is unconscious because he is always afraid, but that's what makes him very unique from the other characters.
Zenitsu-san! Zenitsu! 寝ている。
何？自力の差だ。うまく受け身を取れ。
Imagine being reincarnated as a baby and saying your name in the very first few minutes in the new world you are in. That's right, possibly the strongest demon lord of all time, Anosavoldigod, is a person not to be underestimated, as he can kill you with just the sound of his heartbeat. From the very first episode, we witnessed him repeatedly murder a classmate and resurrecting him to feel the pain.
3秒以内にインガルを使えばリスクなしで蘇生できる。これが俗に言う3秒ルールだ。 2000年前は鉄板のジョークだったのだが
Anos kinda doesn't like to show mercy on his enemies or those who oppose him. Never have I ever expected to witness a demon lord as Anos added into an anime series because I don't think anyone can beat him. But as season 2 is in the works, so we will definitely see new enemies rise, but let's be honest, they most likely will die trying to kill Anos. The famous Irregular at Magical High School shows a user named Sheba who has the powers sealed away by Miyuki because it was said to be very dangerous to an extent that he could kill someone. He is very powerful, yet he doesn't even realize his powers are being sealed by his sister. Sheba is not very intelligent when it comes to school stuff or schoolwork or exams, but he excels at combat and that's pretty much his style. While Miyuki excels at studying and some fighting, I really enjoyed season 1 a lot, but season 2 was okay and not as good. Though now we are getting a spin-off series focusing purely on Miyuki instead of Sheba, so that will be an interesting watch hopefully when it's out. We have now reached the end of the video, boys and girls, and it's time for our closing. Badass characters definitely portray themselves as being the spotlight of the series, as many of us know and love at the same time. If you did enjoy the video, then please do drop a like to show your support, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video.